this has turned out to be significantly harder than I expected. I mean, I knew I wouldn't be able to make it in one video.
Ooh. Welcome back. I'm still trying to kill every zombie in the game. Last time, we reached 35,000 kills, clearing Muldra, Riverside, Rosewood, Phallus Lake, and almost all of the countryside in between. Today, we move to West Point, but things don't quite go as planned. I decide to ease myself back into the challenge, taking my armor off and having a shower. That fucking body, holy shit. The car and trailer are in okay condition. I just need to put the muffler back on and top up on fuel. I decide I want to properly wash all my clothes, so I head into town, refill my cans, and head to the laundromats. However, with the water no longer running, they don't work, so I take the planks off the windows and use them to build some stairs, then forage for some plastic bags to make a rain collector on the roof. Now all I need to do is wait for rain, so I head out to the nearby trailer park for supplies. I've spent the last 141 days washing myself and my clothes in plain water. Imagine the smell. After letting everything dry, I head back to the trailer and work on my loadout for the next destination, Dixie's. Refreshed and ready, I set off. It's not long before I reach the traffic jam of Dixie's. Some of the vehicles are in really good condition. Oh my god! There's so many good cars here. Holy shit. I start towing cars so there's a lane for me to pass through with the trailer. Some cars being more stubborn than others. Dixie's is a relatively low pop area. Even with a house alarm, I clear it with ease. Then I loot the western side before heading back to the trailer to sleep. Heading back into Dixie's, I found a semi-truck trailer, which is almost 3 times the size of the trailer on the inside. I'll definitely remember this in case I find a truck. I start clearing the eastern side of Dixie's, at first by clearing each home individually, but eventually just get lazy and drive through laying on the horn. It's eerily quiet. Satisfied that Dixie's is clear, I start working my way through the next jam. Almost out of fuel, I pull into the station and top everything up. As I pull through the second jam, we start running into zombies. Not too many, but I use guns to make it easier to draw them out to clear them. There are quite a lot by the third jam, and I end up staying out a little past sprinter hours, but I clear the jam and get home just fine. Well, that's about all the calm allocated for this challenge. Time for some chaos. The next stop is the Crossroads, a minor footnote on the way to West Point. I literally put 0 thought into this place. I thought I'd be through West Point and to Louisville in no time. Oh my sweet summer child. I pull some down the road, expecting that to be the majority, and suddenly everything spirals out of control. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Dude. Yup, that's me. Sprinters. Oh no. Okay, just go back down the road. This is too much. Oh my god, what the fuck? Quite a messy montage, not gonna lie, but we gotta move on. To recap, it started with us getting scratched because I wasn't paying attention, which then got infected, but I didn't have any medical supplies on me, so I had to do a midnight dash to find food and sterile bandages. Then I completely fumbled and lost the car and trailer, and had to hotwire a truck from the traffic jam, which I used the siren on to make that massive horde to recover the car. We're left with some meagre supplies that just happened to be in the car. 3 cans of gas, some tools, useless ammo, and some water. I also have the minigun, with about half a box of ammo. The car isn't really in great shape either. I can't really go back to the trailer now, so I'm gonna have to make do. My only hope is that the horde came out of West Point, leaving it somewhat clear. I stopped to refuel and see that my foot got infected. Thankfully, I learned from my mistake and kept medical supplies on me, but only the 1 course of antibiotics and not enough sterilized bandages for a long trip. At least, I found a cool sword on a zombie. Oh, just metal broadsword. Late that day, I reached the outskirts of West Point, but there are constant house alarms. There are 2 houses marked on the map that I want to check out, and thankfully it's quite enough to loot both of them. It's the right house, there's nothing fucking in here. A fucking duffel bag, is that it? I decide to drive down to the gun store. I can't get in, but it should make for a safe haven. And if I can get to the tool store, I might be able to find a sledgehammer to break in, and with the guns inside, I might be able to fight my way back to the trailer. It's also close to the bar, Gigamart, and pharmacy, and a self-storage, so it's a good temporary base of operations. Okay, I made it. Made it to Twiggy's. Not wasting any time, I loot the bar for all the alcohol, sneak into the Gigamart for food and water, and hotwire the car outside the gun store, ready to use tomorrow. That night, I drink myself to sleep. I drive into town, but things quickly get out of hand, and I ruin the car. I start making my way to the tool store on foot. Resupplying my meds at the pharmacy. But find a zombie with a mace that can destroy tiles like a sledgehammer. I head straight back and break in. There's a Mosin, some rifles with no mags, tons of random ammo, and a fresh minigun. I spend all day sorting all the guns and ammo outside, finishing the next morning. The main takeaway is an AN-94 with 5 mags, and some ammo for the 9mm that I've been using since I left Muldra. It's not really enough to tackle that big horde though, so I head to the police station, but honestly, they're always a bust. There's nothing here. Next I try the self-storage, since that's where I found the original minigun. I spend most of the day there. Despite the alarm going off, no zombies come. Of course, it's a storm horde. I should have known.
There it is. Oh my god.
It's late, but I still have 2.5 hours until sprinters, so I lure them back to the self-storage, where I can use the fences to my advantage.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock! This starts running at 10 o'clock. What? It won't let me jump? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, come on! Oh, what the fuck do I do?
I can't outrun them, and I can't hide because of the storm horde.
No. No, no, no!
I need to find somewhere with a first story roof. The train has a ladder, but it's not really ideal. I kill all the sprinters as they come, hoping that if I kill them all, I can run somewhere safer. But as the horde draws in, they cover the sprinters.
Oh, no, 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 no!
Oh, this is really not good. I can't sleep here. I can't even pass out because of the stress. Worse yet, the horde keeps growing around me. How the hell am I gonna get down? I contemplate jumping across the gap so I can jump off the other side, but I've never done a jump that long. I mean, I have to wait out the night so they're not sprinters. So I wait, and eat coffee grounds in the morning. I try throwing my noisemakers, but too many are more interested in me. I keep waiting, hoping for a gunshot or a helicopter to draw them away, but nothing. I try shooting on one side to make an opening, but for each one I kill, another hears the gunshots. However, I notice right as I shoot, they pack densely around me. It opens a gap on the right side. It's not very big, but it might be enough for me to make a play.
I don't wanna die.
With only one mag left, I say a prayer, then make my move.
Go for it. Go, 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 go. Okay, this isn't gonna be as easy.
Why are there so many zombies here? Sleep. Focus the sprinters. Focus the sprinters. Just focus down the sprinters. Just focus down the sprinters. It's right there. Just go for it. Get up. Oh, fucking hell. Through my heart. I need to go, like, just walk. I need to go for a walk. What the fuck is happening? Where are all these zombies coming from? Well, a quick look at the zombie heat map, and yeah, that kind of explains it. I went on an absolute rampage, filling the bridge with bodies, and I still couldn't eke out a safe place to stay. No, why are they around? The worst part is that I'm completely exhausted this time, with no coffee. I can't jump like last time. I did pick up another noisemaker, and I still have 300 rounds in the minigun, but I can't shoot the ones directly below me. I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? I might as well just flip a coin to see if I die at this point. The only thing I know I can do is walk off the edge while aiming. That way, you don't do the stagger animation, and I'll be able to push, shoot, or trip my way out of whatever's below. But I'm exhausted, my stamina won't regenerate, I can't run, I can't jump or climb, so I need to head back to the bridge where I left my sleeping bag, and pray that I can just sneak away without being followed. I mean, shit, here goes nothing. Oh my god, I can't believe that worked. Every step I take I lose stamina. I'm on an extremely tight time budget here. I get so tired that I run at the same speed as the zombies. Every movement has to be perfect, or I get grabbed, and it's over. I make it to the bridge, but there's zombies by the bag. I'm out of options. I have to shoot. Oh my god, it's gonna be swarming when I get back. I'm just glad I got out. I make a fire by the river, as far away as I can get, and finally sleep. I'm gonna have to come at this from a much more strategic angle. I gather up some rocks and rip up my socks. That rhymes. To make a stone knife. Then I make a spear and start fishing, managing to catch 3 small fish. It always comes back to spears, doesn't it? At least I find some replacement socks in the water. I spend the night by the fire eating my catch, getting ready to take my vengeance. The horde at the bridge isn't too much of a threat when I'm fresh and in my lane. In fact, I can use them and the bodies on the bridge to scavenge for weapons, particularly knives for my spear industrial complex. I have been sleeping on spears this entire time, holy shit. And eventually, I'm able to sleep in a somewhat safe gun store. I spend the next day fully clearing the gun store. I hit up the supply drop and there's fucking nothing in it. I end up raiding the Gigamart for the few bits of food it has left, only a few cans and 2 packs of candy. I'm getting desperate. I take the last of the random assortment of firearms I have to try and clear West Point, but my god, shotguns in Realistic Overhaul suck ass. The next day, I tell myself I'm going to retrieve the trailer, but run into the remnants of the self-storage horde.
Oh my god, look at them on the wall. Holy.
Apparently me walking by riled them up enough to break the fence that was containing them. I spend all day kiting them around trying to kill them all, running into a grass chopper on the street.
Holy shit.
I end up having to lure them out of town so I can safely retreat. But learning from my mistakes. I head out with the minigun to try and take back the town, but learning from my mistakes and favouring melee. It's looking like I'll have to kill all the zombies in West Point in order to get back to the trailer. But even a full day's fighting barely makes a dent.
Yeah, that seems to have barely made a dent.
I head back, and while loading the next gun to use, a heli flies over. So I hide in the back and hope that none find me. The heli was an airdrop. It dropped supplies somewhere near Twiggy's, so I spend the day clearing all the zombies that it drew over to retrieve the supplies. Cool. A bunch of radios and medical supplies. It's not like I'm starving and dying of dehydration or anything. I have a quick late night outing to try the SIG Spear with a silencer. It's seeming more and more like quiet is the key to this challenge, as much as I like to be loud. At this point, I'm really frustrated that I haven't made it back to the trailer, so I try and make a real breakthrough.
What the f...
Another helicopter makes a supply drop, drawing all the zombies into a yet another unbelievable horde.
Oh my god. Why? I just want them...
I fight until the late hours, and end up too far from the gun store. Luckily, I see another zombie with a giant mace, and get an idea. There's a building with a fire exit that I run to, and knock out the floor. I'm feeling pretty proud of myself for that one, when 3 zombies surprised me. Excuse me? I failed to realise that the zombies can just go up another level and come down the stairs.
What the... What the... I cleared every room. Shit.
So I quickly knock out more of the floor before more sprinters arrive.
Oh my god.
That could have been very bad. The next day, I have to break a hole in the wall to get out safely. Honestly, it's pretty quiet. This is probably my best chance to get back to the trailer, so I make my way out of town, making spears as I go. But it's too good to be true. Eventually I run into zombies, and despite another full day of fighting, it's getting too late to risk. I take a big risk getting my sleeping bag back, then sleep in a field under the power lines. It's not ideal. I just pray that there's no horde tonight. Okay, today is definitely the day. I take it slow, carving a way through to the trailer. Then make it safe as it gets to sprinter hours. Ah, finally. The first thing I do is wash my clothes and take a shower. Alright, I need to move this along. We've got the trailer back, but the area isn't clear. I mean, hell, West Point isn't clear. So I make as many bombs as I can, and head out with the shotgun to clear the crossroads. I'll say it again, shotguns with the crosshair mod suck so hard. In vanilla, shotguns are better than rifles until basically A aiming, since they one or two shot anything that gets hit. With the crosshair mod, it depends on how many pellets hit. So the killing power of one shell is only one or maybe two zombies, but what ends up happening is the damage is spread out, so you have to dump a whole mag to kill the zombies at the front of a horde. Anyway, after trying to loop around to ball them up for bombing, I try the pickup siren, and it works. Then it's an easy job of waiting for them to clump up, bombing them a couple times, then clearing up the rest with the shotgun. I finish the day by making pipe bombs. Now I need a car to haul the trailer out of here. I head to the traffic jam with my mechanics tools and start shopping for a car. I didn't realise until around day 200 that the traffic jam cars all have terrible engine condition, meaning they take ages to start. You won't see most of it, but sometimes it takes 2 in real life minutes to start a car. I break into a pickup, but instead of going for the trailer, I head to the police car and tow it to West Point. I run into a lot of zombies, but there's no time for this, they're all dead now. With the police car in West Point, I turn the siren on, but it immediately stops. I thought it was the battery, so I rushed to replace it with the truck's battery, only to find that the siren itself broke. Great. I can repair it with parts from the radios I got from the last supply drop, so I head to the gun store, but there's a horde outside, and the car stalls. I try and fight it, but there's not enough time in the day, so I rush to the Gigamart and set up for a night on the roof. But I didn't turn the car engine off, so there's going to be a horde waiting in the morning. Couple zombies. Not a huge deal, I don't think. Okay, here we go. After dealing with the zombies, I head to the gun store, dismantle the radios, head back to the police car, fix the siren, and turn it on. But with how many I've killed here already, it's a slow trickle, so after the siren breaks again, I head out with the pickup and lay on the horn. Dude, my fucking keyboard stopped working. By the end of the day, West Point is all but clear. I head to the bridge, clear out a lane to drive through, and make camp for the night. I hotwire another vehicle with a siren, then drive around town clearing the remnants. The siren keeps breaking. One of my mods must be making them super fragile, because I swear I've never seen it happen this much. I sleep in a random house, then continue clearing the next day. I find one of the rare trap houses, which thankfully has noisemakers instead of bombs. That could have been bad. And we get our first snow. It is the final days of October. With West Point finally clear, I found a good car to go retrieve the trailer. There were a few zombies left to deal with at the crossroads, but at this point I've skipped about 5,000 kills, so... I end up going back to the traffic jam for parts, and switch to the black box van since it has a ton of easily accessible storage in the boot. Then I go to the gun store for the final time, pick up what's left, and head to the bridge. I spend the night tackling the mess that the trailer has become, and organising the remaining gun store loot. I also start a nightly exercise grind, since we're almost to level 10 fitness. Alright, this is essentially the halfway point. Things are about to change. Everything ahead of us, the mall, the airport, the shipping port, the checkpoint, all of Louisville is going to be an order of magnitude more populated than what we've seen so far. I'm not going to be able to clear it the same way. I'm going to need a base, a real long-term base that I can use to prepare operations into Louisville, because I will never be safe in there until the end. Mostly, I'm going to need a lot of storage, because there is a lot of good loot in Louisville, and you can bet I'm going to need all of it. I originally wanted to use the bus station, but after clearing it, it didn't quite feel right. Plus, the highway leading into Louisville turned into a bit of a slog to clear, which is not a good omen. So, after 4 more days clearing the highway, hitting level 8 spear, reaching 50,000 kills, getting and losing a cold, and having a few mental breaks, I eventually make it through.
Wowee, I nearly died there. Where did these fucking guys come from? 51,000. Oh, the thing is, I'm clearing it faster than it can form. So when we do get the storm hordes, it's not going to have that many zombies, because I've killed them all. Oh, not now, not now. Where's the van? I'm going to have to sleep in here. God, look at me. Where are they coming from? Oh my god, that could have been it. Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from?
Eventually though, I reached the petrol station. This is a really good base location that I've used before. It's just far enough from Louisville to be safe, but close enough to use as a platform to go in. For some reason, however, it's insanely populated. We are right outside the city, so it makes sense, but still.
Holy fucking shit, I thought that was it. I thought that was it.
After a full day of fighting, I realised why. It's right next to the airport.
Again! Holy shit.
So the next day, I decide to head to the self-storage down the road. It's still next to the airport, but it should be less populated. Plus, it'll have loot, and I think the compartmentalised nature of the units will make for a nice base. I clear out the inside, then clear around the perimeter, and start breaking into each unit.
Well.
They break the fence, but honestly, this is just going to pull in all the zombies in the area, which is going to make it much safer, so it's not the worst. It is still a very sketchy fight. I get very lucky that there aren't many sprinters.
Where's the airport?
It's gonna take a while to secure this place, and generally, I have a lot of work to do. So I shower, clean my clothes, and start working through the mountain of gunpowder grains from all the weird and useless ammo that I've recycled. I head up to the petrol station, but when I put down the generator, it draws in a horde which takes until 8 PM to dispatch. And sprinters start at 8 now. Great. It's a sketchy night trying to clear the area during sprinters, fighting through exhaustion.
Ooh. Trip. Oh. Here we go. Oh. You're fucking kidding me. Where are they fucking coming from?
But eventually, I'm able to sleep in the shop.
Oh. The fuck?
When I wake, there are more outside.
Do you not get it? Where are these guys coming from? I've killed so many here.
I make a 200 IQ move and take the suppressor off my AK, thinking it'll draw in all the zombies so I can clear it for good.
Holy, what the fuck? They were just, what? They were just in the woods? Are you kidding?
I try to fight it,
Holy shit.
bundling them up and throwing the last of my bombs, but it barely makes a dent. I run back to the self-storage and make more bombs, but they disperse too much for them to be effective.
Oh shit! I can't clump them up, and they're gonna turn into sprinters any second now. I need to finish this.
I have to sneak through the woods to escape, thankfully emerging to an empty street.
I think I've gotten away with it. Okay.
When I head back with another load of bombs, they've dispersed again. I fight with the suppressor back on all day, and it's manageable until it gets dark, when a ton come out of nowhere.
Ooh. Where are all the zombies? I mean, look around. Maybe I killed more than I give myself credit for. $55,000? Yep, 55,000 kills. Where were all these zombies earlier when I was shooting? Where?
I manage to deal with them just before they turn into sprinters, and head back.
"20 minutes.
All that work just for some bloody petrol. I spend the night sorting through what little ammo I have left. I'm down to just 9mm now. With a snowstorm raging, I decide to work on the base. I rip up sheets to process into ropes, but I've got no nails, so I head to the neighbouring school to disassemble furniture. Another day-long fight ensues, lasting well into the night and causing me to retreat. Where are they all coming from?
Right, hopefully I can deal with this tomorrow. Okay. I may have fucked up here. Why are there so many? I don't have time. Go back the way I came. Holy shit. This is ludicrous. I've killed so many. Why? Why are there zombies outside? You're fucking kidding me. There's a zombie hiding right there. It's a fucking sprinter as well. Are you kidding?
The next day, I clear the school and get some nails. I clear the trees around the fence for wood and to improve visibility. With a good space around the walls, I build a gatehouse, with stairs to get on top, but run out of nails. Despite building reinforced gates, one gets destroyed overnight.
They broke in? That was a reinforced fucking door. Why do I fucking bother?
I have to patch it with a log wall since I'm out of nails. I start working on a forge to fix the nail shortage. I head to the highway and disassemble barriers for stone, then build a furnace and a grindstone. Then cut and grind 400 nails before calling it a day. With the base somewhat secure, and our first room started, I start on the next room for gun storage. I have to go out for supplies, but it's a good start. I read the final metalworking book. If I can get level 9 metalworking, I can build military crates, the best storage in the game. I spend the whole day moving my gun loot from the trailer. Then, I work on the forge room in earnest. I've been picking up everything I could possibly need over the last 192 days, but I still need a lot of specific tools, like a sack, a mould, charcoal, etc. I also need furniture for the rooms, to store, cook, sleep and wash with, and generally to make the place feel nice to live in. And after more sorting, I tried the sensor noisemaker that I got in the West Point trap house. It has a 4-tile range, and also triggers when you drive past. I end up putting it off to the side of the road, so I can drive past it to bait out a horde if any follow me home. I make my way east, clearing more of the area outside the Louisville quarantine fence. Further east is my first ever challenge base. I did a max pop playthrough, and died trying to get to the West Point gun store. As if the game remembered, it's a survivor house.
Oh my god, it's a survivor house.
What a nice homage to how it all started. It's not the best survivor loot in the world, but it's the thought that counts. It's late as I head back, and the engine of the box truck is now taking so long to start that I simply can't risk using it anymore, which unfortunately leaves me without a vehicle. I finish the day by tinkering for a 5-star gardening fork, and listening to the emergency frequency while exercising. I head towards the checkpoint to find a new car. However, I'm not familiar with the shipping port or airport, so this area is completely new to me. I find a few decent cars outside the factory, but no fuel. There are a lot of military zombies here, and many of them drop 556. I'm pretty sure I could almost break even by using 556 to clear this area.
Finally.
I find a small sports car to drive home, and finish the day by hitting level 10 fitness.
800 rounds for killing a handful of zombies. That's incredible. Oh shit, there it is. Level 10 fitness. Goodness gracious. Oh.
Okay, real talk. The snow in Zomboid is so fucking bright. It's legitimately damaging my eyes. So I'm gonna try and do some base work to get through it as fast as possible.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my fucking god, 13!
This thing is also garbage. I start picking up logs with the van. It's good enough for work around the base, I suppose. I start working on the parapet on top of the fence, then build a bridge connecting the roofs of the storage units. Next, I build a covered ladder up to the roof, making a safe escape route in case of emergency. I chop down more trees, before remembering that I have a chainsaw. And I pass out loading logs into the truck.
I didn't even get in the car.
I spend the whole of the next day building a watchtower, and pass out again.
No, not again. God damn it, 2 nights in a row.
Then, I build out the parapets more, getting about halfway. It's day 200. I suppose we should do something special. I head out with the ADAR 556 rifle that I've been saving, and head to the docks. Time to test that break-even on 556 theory. Before long, I hit level 10 aiming.
Let's go! Level 10 aiming.
But I'm not really making great progress. The ADAR is single fire, and really not that good. So I head back, almost running out of fuel. I decide to switch to a 5.56 LMG, using Stanag mags since I don't have any box mags. I can't lie, this thing looks sweet.
Why are none of these cars starting? Okay. Dude, how do I even get out of here? No, this is the airport. Do not go to the airport. That was sketchy.
Well, that was a little less intense than I was expecting. I take the day off to rest and resupply, reading the next tinkering book and improving my best weapons. I set up a sniper rifle with a long-range scope on top of the watchtower. It's got pretty good coverage in case of an attack. The only thing I know about the docks is that there are 2 ships there, which I'm pretty stoked to check out. The first is a cargo ship. It's pretty neat. I always appreciate the creative techniques the mapmakers use, like shadows and fake walls that give the illusion of depth, but the main attraction is the warship. There is a ton of ammo in the armory.
There's ammo.
It's gonna be one hell of a job ferrying this out of here, especially if I have to use the bike. But first, I clear out the inside of the ship. It's really tight. They fit a lot in here, and the layout makes it feel much bigger and more vertical than it actually is. I kinda wish I made this my base now. It'd be pretty easy to defend.
It's so defensible as well. Very cool.
I ended up spending the night there, but little did I know that a gold mine was just around the corner. First off, a great condition Humvee, which is able to be armoured, but when I break into the containers, mountains of military grade firearms. I spend all day loading everything into the Humvee, but most notably, drum mags, box mags, a rocket launcher, a 50 BMG suppressor, and a fucking underslung grenade launcher. I get distracted by a trailer. What follows is a goose chase of me not realising that these trailers have special wheels, so I spend many hours looking for what I thought I needed, only to realise that they don't take them. Eventually I give up and head home. While watching the cooking show VHS, I realised that this is the longest I've ever survived. Having gone back and forth so much, I've drawn zombies back towards the gas station, so I make an effort to clear it out again. Then I head back for the trailer, but still can't find any replacement tyres, or even any tyre repair kits to extend the life of the current tyres. A blizzard blows in as I scour the workshops, and I head home. With the storm still raging, I clean up the base, organising loot and clearing the bodies and the trash, which continues into day 208 and day 209, when I start chopping wood and working on the wall again. A storm horde rolls in. Annoyingly, I wasn't recording, but I used the tower until they broke in, where I switched to the minigun. It's like they waited for me to clear the corpses. I'm pissed that I wasn't recording. I must have fat-fingered my marker key since it's right next to the stop-start record button. I could change it, but old habits. It wasn't an insane amount of zombies, but there's something to be said about fighting this number of zombies from inside a base. It's a lot more confined. After a perimeter sweep, I finished the wall at 5 AM. Having slept in, it's a bit of a nothing day. I fully load the minigun mags in case I need it in a pinch. Then, I turn my attention to the vehicles. I head out for metal for repairing and armoring, but a military warehouse takes my attention. Between looting and clearing, it takes all day, and I wind up retreating to the trailer homes by the river, finding a crashed military plane along the way. Returning to the Humvee, I clear the south end of the docks, find a trolley, and start looting the warehouses. Then I head to the plane, take everything I can, and head home. It takes me until 5 AM the next day to sell the loot. Okay, the cars. After baking some fresh bread for breakfast, I head out for pipes, the last material I need. Frustratingly, I still haven't found the supplies to repair the tyres, but I start on the rest, first repairing the bodywork, oh baby, then adding light army to the Humvee's windows, yippee, followed by heavy armour on the hood and trunk. I also found a battery charger, so now I can use the generator to charge batteries for the trailer. So I take the battery out, charge it, and use it to take a hot shower. I should really get some furniture for the base, shouldn't I? In all that looting, I now have 5 100 box mags for the LMG I've been using. With how good it's been, I decided to swap it off of the 30 round Stanags in favour of the box mags. Honestly, this thing is a beast. Since I hit level 10 carpentry, I can make the best crates, but I'll leave replacing the current ones until I need to. I spend all day sorting the gun loot into something that makes at least a little sense. There is a lot. I end up catching a cold, so I spend the morning eating and warming up by the propane grill. It's a bit of a tenacious cold, so I bring over some gunpowder to sort while I lose the cold. Then I fix my damaged clothes, which gave me the cold in the first place. The last few weeks have been a bit of a blur, just doing odd jobs in no real order. The next step is the mall outside of Louisville. Before that though, is the gun range. It's on the way and generally has good loot, so I head in its direction, clearing the neighbourhoods as I go.
Ribbed leather jacket, for your pleasure.
Having made little progress, I load up some furniture into the trailer and head back. I also killed a zombie with a backpack that I thought was better than mine, but in the process of switching to it, I realised that I'm able to upgrade my old bag into something better. That hotbar is ridiculous though. When I head out the next day, there were a few zombies outside the base. Okay, this isn't good. It looks like I'm gonna have to clear the airport before moving into Louisville. I end up clearing zombies all day again. There was a house alarm yesterday, and sometimes it seems like zombies just take forever to move, making it feel like an endless horde coming in. But I clear the street, then the hunting lodge, picking up some nice furniture, and make it to the gun range. The loot is terrible. This challenge has been marred by awful gun loot, unless it's military loot. So I head home, and start working on my mall clearing loadout. This is going to be a sort of test run. I want to try all my heavy weapons, including the rocket launcher, so that I know what I'm getting into when I head into the worst parts of Louisville. It's hard to choose between the minigun and the LMG. The minigun can shred entire hordes and holds 520 rounds per box, but is extremely heavy, exhausts you, and takes an eon to load the mags. The LMG, however, is light and efficient, able to have a suppressor installed while still dishing out the same damage, but is limited by the 100 round mags, which I only have 5 of, amounting to only 1 minigun box. Then, do I use the grenade launcher or the rocket launcher? I mean, I'm gonna take everything, but I have to be conscious of what I actually have on me. I start looking at the recipes. 40mm grenades for the launcher aren't too expensive, but require plastic, which is a bit of a pain. The rockets, however, use 40 units of gunpowder. That's like 10 grenades. Yeah, unless this thing is insanely good, it's going to be reserved for only the most critical jobs, after testing that is. After recycling plastic trash, I make 50 grenades and 8 nail bombs. Then I realised that the underslung grenade launcher can be put on the LMG, which is just nuts. This makes choosing between the minigun and the LMG so much harder. I decide to also take the P90, with 4 50 round mags. And then, it's time. I set off early. I want to do this right. I start by clearing the roads slowly. But it's too many. I want to go loud anyway, so I blow right by them. The Humvee has to be in a safe place for me to retreat to, so I park up and head in on foot. I want to get to the middle so I can draw them all in, but it's a bit too sketchy.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. Okay, this is gonna be rough.
The edge of the mall is the best I can do, so I open fire.
Oh, this is kind of rough. Oh, this is kind of rough. Oh my god, where's the safe zone? Where's the safe zone? Oh, there isn't one. There is not a safe zone. Okay, go back to the... Oh, it's doing the fucking...
Fuck it. Time to test the rocket launcher.
What's going on? Oh no, I fucking crashed the game. Oh! Oh, there's fire. Oh.
Oh shit. That almost crashed the game. And it made fire. I try and kite the zombies for a while, but I'm exhausted from firing the minigun, and my stamina is depleting while I walk. I have to pop an energy drink just to escape. It's foggy the next morning. Not good for big fights. Instead, I try and work on the roads to the mall. Driving back and forth through here has drawn out zombies into areas I thought I'd already cleared. The road up to the mall itself is pretty bad. I end up launching some grenades, and get overconfident and take a scratch on my right arm.
Mistakes were made. Holy... I need to be... Fuck me. I hit him. Oh, fucking right arm. Are you kidding?
Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. I head back. I was gonna run out of fuel anyway.
Where are these zombies?
One of the pumps runs dry.
Wow. Okay, my brain just went the completely wrong way.
Alright, new strategy. Instead of heading into the crowds with my minigun and LMG, it'd make way more sense to use the grenade or rocket launcher until it thins out, then use the guns to clean up. For that, I want big hordes, so I drive straight up to the mall to draw them all out.
Where is it? Oh, it's getting rough. Oh, it's getting rough. Oh, the lag is making it really hard to drive. Please don't crash the game. Please don't crash it. Oh no. Oh no. I just got 2,000 kills. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, this is, a lot more.
After a day resupplying, I head back out. This time I've brought a charged battery for the fire truck's siren.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I fucking ruined the engine. Oh no! Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Oh, bad jump. Bad jump. Bad fucking jump. There might be a way out of it. Fuck. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be fucked. Oh my god, that was fucked. And with that, the mall is essentially clear. The loot here isn't that good, but I am pretty desperate for food. There are plenty of other supplies that will help us in the long run. Clothes for summer and next winter, crafting and construction supplies, and also some medical supplies to potentially work on a cure after finding some interesting loot on a zombie. Eventually, I head home, the mission being successful. We've come a long way from that emaciated burn victim 2 years ago. All that's really left now is Louisville. I have left a lot of areas uncleared, but don't worry, I do have a plan for them. Build 42 is right around the corner, and I've already started recording and editing part 3, but damn, this is going to be close. I might have to disappear off the face of the earth for like a solid 2 weeks to get it done, but you know I gotta do some kind of challenge when the update drops too. So, until then, take it easy.